Hello, I hope you're doing well. So would you let your partner go do the weekly or monthly shopping, or just to go to the shop and buy, groceries? Would you let your partner do it? Or so basically, I'm talking about uh women. Would you let your male partner go to do the household grocery shopping, or your husband? Would you let him, or would you do it yourself? So this is like because the thing is, some people have said no, the woman, they would rather these are women, so they're saying they'd rather go do the family or household shopping themselves instead of sending the partners, the male partners or the husbands. And some of the reasons are because the husbands, they feel like the husbands will not be able to buy, not be able, but they will not come home have bought everything that is needed in the household. So they'll come and a few things will be missing, like they've not bought this, they've not bought that. And then they'll be forever asking, so what about this? Why did you not buy this? And why did you not buy that? And they say even if they write it down on the shopping list, there's still gonna be some things that are missing. So the women rather, they feel like they rather go and do the shopping themselves, because that way they feel like they'll be able to buy everything that's needed, and maybe a few things that they might not have thought of before going to the shop, and but those things are needed, so they'll get them. That way, every single thing is covered on the shopping list, and they won't be needing anything the next day or 2 days later. Right. So, but then other women say they rather let the husbands or the male partners go do grocery shopping for the house. And their reasons are because they feel like um, the husbands, if they give them the shopping list and they write everything down, and at the same time, while the husbands are doing the shopping, they will be calling them, reminding them what to get, not to forget this and not to forget that. And as soon as they finish shopping, they'll call them again to remind them to go through the list and ask them if they've bought everything. But at the same time, that's not the only reason. The other reason is, which is the big plus for the women, is that the husbands don't take too long shopping, so they go straight in, the straight out, and also they don't waste money while they're shopping. So they're not gonna, stop and buy this and buy that, buy things that are not on the list, or buy the most expensive things. So they feel like the husbands help them save money when it comes to doing household shopping or grocery shopping. So it's the fact that they save more money if they send their male partners shopping, and the male partners don't take too long when it comes to doing shopping. And also the women just make sure that the partners have bought everything by calling them all the time to remind them. um but then when you ask the male partners or the husbands if they're happy to go shopping, or they would rather have their wives go shopping, um some of them say they will let the wives go, because if they go, the wives will like constantly calling them and texting them, oh honey, or hobby, did you buy this, are you reminding them what to get, and that's just annoying for them. um and then others say they don't mind, they don't really mind. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you suggest. I don't know if what it's like with you, if it's true actually that men do save money when it comes to doing household shopping, and they don't take too long. Well, in terms of not taking too long in the shop for men, I think that is not 100% true, but it is mostly true because men are like straightforward. They don't like, especially when it comes to doing shopping, they don't like staying in there too long. They just rather like get what they need to get and get out. But most women, when it comes to doing shopping, when they go shopping, they're like, they'll get everything they need, and they'll try to get things that they want, and they'll try to, like, especially when it comes to like buying clothes, you're gonna have to try it on first and see if it fits, and then maybe it doesn't feel like the way you want it, and take it back and get more, and then think, oh, you know what, I might get it cheaper in this shop, so go to a different shop and try things on. And like, there's a lot of time that, it takes a lot of time. It's time consuming. But men, they're like, I know my size. If I'm buying shoes, if I'm buying clothes, I know my size. I'm just gonna go in, grab my size, get out. No, most of the times it's gonna fit when I get home. And if it doesn't fit, next time I'll return it. I'll just keep the receipt. But they don't want to have to like go and try things on. Okay, fit. Okay, doesn't fit. Okay, change it. um then go different shops. Like, you could go to like 2, 3, 4, 5 different shops in one trip to a shop just to buy a few things. um for some reasons, like, no, for obviously various reasons, like price wise, you want to compare prices, especially if you realize it's really too expensive in one shop and you think you can get it at a reasonable price in a different shop. So you go to a different shop. It makes sense, although it takes time, but it does make sense. But I think women tend to spend too long when it comes to when it comes to going shopping, than men. Um, but why does it matter if women take too long or not? I think it's just, if it bothers you that you're taking too long, then it's a problem. But if it doesn't bother you, and if you don't have anyone to go back home to, like, in a hurry, then take your time and make sure you're happy with what you're buying. You're happy with your shopping trip as a whole. So it just depends on who is complaining and why they're complaining. um, yeah, that's all I wanted to know. So yeah, feel free to discuss this. You can write down below in the comment section and write down your opinions on what you think when it comes to shopping, male versus female. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.